guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a makeup tutorial on this super easy to recreate green, smudgy, hazy, smoky eye. I thought it would be kind of great for going out. And I also wanted to tell you guys a little bit about Deck of Scarlet's. So this is a subscription palette service and they're full face palettes. You get, well, in this one, you got the cream blush, the bronzer, the 2 lip colors, the 3 eyeshadow shades. You get the lip pencil, which I love because I love new lip pencils, and then you also get the chocolate brown eyeliner. So I believe that this is Kelly Strack's palette. Don't quote me on that, but I'm like 99% sure that this is her palette because every other month Deck of Scarlet is going to collaborate with a top YouTuber and then they create a palette together, so that's really exciting. Your favorite YouTubers could potentially come out with palettes with them, and then the YouTuber makes like full face tutorials just showing you guys exactly how to achieve certain looks using the palette that they created in collaboration with Deck of Scarlet. It's going to be $29.95, I believe. Well, let me check for you guys. It's $29.95 and you're going to get the palette delivered to you every other month. You get free shipping, and then you also get a preview of the palette every other month. So if you don't like the palette, you can skip out on it. If you really hate the colors and you will never get any use out of them, you don't have to sweat it because they'll let you cancel out and skip on that one. All the palettes are cruelty free, they're paraben free, they're all made in the United States. So if you guys are interested in the Deck of Scarlet makeup palette, be sure to click my link in the description box, and then I'm also going to have other links and information. Everything that was used in the tutorial is going to be in the description box down below. If you are interested in seeing exactly how I created this look, then please be sure to keep watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm going to get started by priming the skin with the NARS Radiance Primer. This kind of puts like a light pink golden glow all over your skin, so it just really warms up your complexion. For foundation, I'm going to use Marc Jacobs Genius Gel, and I am in the shade 44 Medium. So I'm just going to squeeze a little bit onto my hand, went all over my shirt. Okay. And now I'm going to take the Deck of Scarlet eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to go in with the bronzer shade, which is this one right here, on a Morphe M412, and this is going to go in both the creases of my eyes as my transition shade. So then I'm going to take this Jouer cream eyeshadow. This is in the shade Venetian, and this is this really dark olive green, and it just makes this shadow stick better. Like, this is really pigmented on its own, the one in the palette, but this is just, you know, it just bumps it up a little bit. So I'm just going to apply this all over my eyelid using my finger, and then I'm also going to take just a little bit and I'm going to pop this onto the lower lashes. I'm going in with a Sedona Lace EB21 brush, and I'm going to take the green shadow from the palette and I'm going to apply that all over the lid right on top of the cream shadow. A little bit more of the green shadow just to kind of smoke out the green a little bit more and make it a little bit more hazy. For concealer, I'm going to use NARS Radiant Creamy in the shade Ginger, and I'm just going to apply this wherever I need a little bit of concealing. And then blend all of this concealer out with my Beauty Blender. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking Cognac by Anastasia. It's this beautiful dark red brown, and it's just going to make the eyes a little bit more seductive and alluring and just kind of more mysterious, you know what I mean? So I'm going to take Cognac, and then this is a Morphe M326, and I'm just picking this up on the tips of the bristles, and I'm going to really smudge this into the lower lash line. Then I'm also just going to take a little bit and I'm going to smudge this into the top lash line as well. I'm going to set my face with Translucent Deep from Cover FX. Whatever is like in the jar, I'm just picking up on a Revlon powder brush, and I'm just going to lightly tap this right in the T-zone. And then from the Deck of Scarlet palette, I'm going to be using the cream blush shade right here. I'm picking it up on my fingers like this, and then you can see you get a lot of product because it's really emollient. You want to tap it off on the back of your hand first, just kind of like get the excess off, and then it makes it so much easier and foolproof to apply with your fingertips. So once you have just a little bit of the product on your hands, you tap it onto the apples of your cheeks. And I think with cream blushes, the way to go is always to use your fingertips. And then I'm going to take a Marc Jacobs, I think this is actually a blush brush, but I'm going to use it to contour. And I'm going to take the bronzing shade from the palette, and I'm just going to do some light contouring and go a little bit lighter on the brows. So I'm going to use the Anastasia Perfect Brow Pencil. this way. And then I'm going to top it off with some Glossier Boy Brow. This is the Chanel Light Shimmering Liquid Bronzer. I like to use this as a liquid highlight, so I just shake it up and then the product will be on your fingertip. For mascara, I'm going to be using Smashbox X-Rated. I'm going to do this mostly on the lower lashes because you guys know I don't really have any lashes on my top, so we are going to put some falsies on. But I'm just going to like make my little stubs black because they're like non-existent top lashes. I'm just going to kind of let the mascara dry for a little bit before I go in with falsies. So I'm going to line my lips, and I'm using the Deck of Scarlet lip liner in Oh So Nude. I'm obsessed with this, guys. It is long wear, so once it's on, it stays on. So I'm going to fill my lips in with it as well. For lashes, I'm going to do Ardell Demi Wispies, and then I'm going to use the Escudo Lash Companion Glue. And then I'm going to take this brown eyeliner from Deck of Scarlet in Lust and Chocolate. It's a really beautiful, obviously chocolate brown. And I'm going to use this to kind of hide the lash band. So I'm just taking it right on top of the band. And in person, it looks like it's hidden, but on camera, sometimes stuff looks completely different than what it looked like in person, you know? Like sometimes the camera just picks stuff up that I don't pick up, and then I'm like, that did not look like that when I was filming. It looks disguised on camera too. And then I'm also going to take a little bit of this and I'm going to smudge it into the waterline just to get a little bit of chocolate brown in there. And I'm also putting this like into the tear duct, and it's just going to kind of like accentuate the eye like that. And then I'm going to take this color. These are both lipsticks, but I'm going to use this peachy one. And then this is a Loud E4 brush. It's not even really a proper lip brush. I'm just using it because I think it'll work, and it's working. Alright guys, so that's it for this one. If you recreate this look, please be sure that you tag me or send me a photo on Snapchat or like DM me a photo or whatever. Just, I would love to see it because that seriously makes my day. So tag me, and I'm going to have all of the product links and information. It's going to be in the description box, as well as my Snapchat, my Instagram, and my Twitter. So please be sure that you come follow me on there as well, because I love talking to you guys on there when I'm not on here. And if you have any questions at all, be sure to leave them down below, and I will of course get back to you. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching this one. Bye guys.